Welcome back to Sportlab, where European nights become eternal. Tonight, a Champions League semi-final for the ages. Inter Milan, Barcelona, 7 goals, extra time, and David Fratesi, the unlikely hero. Let's break down one of the most unforgettable nights in Champions League history.
That was an incredible game tonight.
Oh yeah, it was. It was a crazy game. I'm really proud of this team, how we played this game tonight. And we were already kind of out, and then we came back. Amazing.
And this is your first Champions League final. You weren't here 2 years ago. Tell us what it means to this group of players and how important it is for them to go all the way this season.
It means a lot. You don't have a lot of chances or possibilities to go to a final. And we knew that in the last 4 minutes of the extra time. We knew it. It's our last chance to go through. We invest a lot. We put everything on this pitch with the fans together, and now we are happy, and and I'm looking forward to it.
It was a brilliant first half performance, and then Barcelona came back and the energy changed, but the belief was still there that you could go through from this tie.
This was really important. How you said, we had also the same situation a little bit in the first game, that everything was on our side, then changed on their side. We came back, they came back. So a tough game, a really tough game against a good opponent, of course. And but we did a really great game together as a team. How we defend, how we put all the things together, and I'm really proud of the team, really.
Clarence?
We have loved so many saves of your Superman flying left and right. Fantastic match.
Thank you very much.
What happened between first half and second half? Because you said you were almost out, but you was also just already almost in after first half, right? With two goals lead. Was it energy? Was it?
I don't know. It's because in the dressing room, you guys know how it is. You're coming inside 2-0, everything is good, and we spoke about some things what we could do better, that we have to play good from behind, that we find our. But then sometimes you go out, they score, the situation is on their side, and we lose a little bit of energy, and together it's like this. But in the end, doesn't matter for me now.
You showed resilience, and you guys came back like you many times have shown.
Yeah.
Compliments.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, 14 saves over the 2 legs for you. We're going to just show you a couple that at 4-3, you're trying to get back into the game, obviously, Barcelona, and you were pivotal and crucial keeping Inter in this tie.
Yeah, we saw a lot of situations of him before these 2 games, but I saw also in the second half. Sometimes, all the time, he go on the second post, but then he shoot on the first post on the post. It's difficult to read him, and I'm really happy in this situation that I was quick enough.
You took the right book.
Yeah,
the right page.
Took the right page.
One of the biggest saves of your career?
Yeah, for sure, one of the most important saves. Yeah, because it gave us, I think, energy in these situations. We believed after this kind, because we said, okay, now we have to do it. We have to bring it home, and one of the most important.
Do you care who you face in the final? Paris Saint-Germain or Arsenal?
Both are good teams.
I thought you wanted to take on both.
Maybe not. Better not.
You beat Arsenal in the league phase, of course.
Yeah, we will see. I enjoy, or we are enjoying now this situation, this win tonight, and then easy tomorrow from the couch, a Champions League night, and we will see who is our opponent. But I'm happy. I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of this club, and also the fans were amazing tonight. So, yeah.
I think it's fair to say we've all absolutely loved it. It's been an incredible night. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck going forwards. Thank you so much. Daniel, do you want a selfie?
Definitely not. Gotta let him enjoy his vibe, man. I said you gotta let you enjoy your vibe, like you played the match.
Cheers. Thank you.
Denzel, congratulations. Inter Milan through to the final. What a semi-final that was. How do you even try and sum that one up?
Yeah, crazy match again. 7 goals. 7 goals today. It was incredible. We fought until the end, and I'm very proud that the way we fought today. And overall, I'm very happy that we are going to the final.
2 goals for you in the first leg, a brilliant assist tonight as well. How happy can you be with the way you've stepped up at the highest level on the biggest stage in Europe?
Yeah, I'm very happy to help the team. I come back from injury, so it was not easy to play 2 matches. But I'm very happy, and yeah, we have to fight every match and fight every match for the colours of the club, and I'm very proud.
What can you say about your manager Simone Inzaghi and the way he's led you here to a final of the Champions League?
Yeah, it's an amazing manager. Since I arrived, he's doing very good for the team, for us, for everyone, and overall, yeah, great stuff, everyone, and it's a compliment to everyone. And now we go there to win.
You'll face either Arsenal or Paris Saint-Germain in the final. How much belief is there that this Inter side can win the Champions League this year?
Yeah, 2 years ago we lost the final. We knew everything is possible. This year we fight, and we have an objective, of course. And tomorrow we'll see which team we will face in the final.
But and a big party tonight.
Yeah, tonight we will enjoy, of course, because it's also necessary. But overall, we have to enjoy and focus on the next match.
Enjoy. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. Well done. Vaya semi-final, ¿cómo describirías tus emociones, Lautaro? What a semi-final that was. How would you sum up your emotions right now?
Definitely changes the direction, tries to change the direction of it. I mean, he's never facing the goal, he's always facing the play, that Brazilian flair. And for me, you know, it's a great example.
I am so happy, I'm so proud of Inter Milan, I'm so grateful to the fans, to my family as well who are here today. Just so happy that we've gone through. Y casi no jugaste por lo de la gamba. ¿Cómo estás? Y bueno, marcaste en el minuto 21. Tu gol 21 de la temporada. You scored in the 21st minute, your 21st goal of the season. And to think, you almost didn't play today either because of your hamstring.
And for me, you know, it's a great example.
Muy mal, muy triste,
pero on his left foot. 100% he tries to flick that, definitely changes the direction, tries to change the direction of it. I mean, he's never facing the goal, he's always facing the play, that Brazilian flair. And for me, you know, it's a great example. It's good that he's on his left foot. 100% he tries to flick that, definitely changes the direction, tries to change the direction of it.
But the medical staff worked so hard to try and get me match fit, and luckily I was able to play today. Y bueno, para terminar, ¿crees que el Inter puede ganar la Champions este año? Just finally, do you believe that this Inter Milan team can win the Champions League this year?
Haremos todo lo posible. Nos queda el último paso. ¿Cómo llegamos a Estambul hace 2 años? Hoy nuevamente estamos en una final. Hicimos un gran trabajo, nos falta el último pedacito. Nos prepararemos, terminaremos nuestro campeonato y después pensaremos a una nueva final, tratar de dejar este club lo más alto posible.
We'll do all we can. There's just one more step to go. We got to the final in Istanbul in 2010, but now we want to go there and win it. We will do all we can to ensure we get into Milan to the highest point, the summit of European football. Bueno, muchísimas gracias. Thank you. Well done.
I mean, he's never facing the goal.
Amazing nights in this stadium, but what about this one?
Yeah, first of all, sorry for my English. It's almost 5 years that I'm not in the UK, so yeah, what a night, what a night. It was a crazy game. We were 2-0 up, and then they scored twice, but they scored three. Yeah, 3 times, but we never give up. That's Inter. We play with the heart, and we won this game.
But where did that goal come from, Acerbi? Listen, first ever goal in Europe. He's not a person you would have backed, I'm sure, to do what he did.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why he was there, but
to do what he did.
But was in the right position in the perfect moment. So we are very happy. We are very happy.
Was that the key moment? From that moment, did you feel almost unbeatable?
Oh well, I have to be honest. Barcelona is a very, very good team. They deserve to be here, but we play with the heart. And I think we deserve at the end the 2 legs to be in the final.
But now, of course, to finish it, to do what you couldn't do a couple of years ago, this club.
Yeah, of course. Now we play the final, and of course everyone wants to lift the trophy. I think will be difficult, but we try because we are there because of our performance, because we deserve to be there, and we face again two very good teams. I don't know who go through to the final, Arsenal or PSG, but both are a very good team, and I hope this season we can lift the trophy.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Jose, so the start there, I guess, Shay, the winning goal.
Yeah, and work our way back from there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fully deserved actually victory in the end. I think they had a lot of, chances as well into Milan, but this is the big moment. Of course, this is the winning goal over the 2 legs. Talk about so many goals in 2 legs. The big man does well. Thuram, brilliant bit of play from him. I just think Karbassi, the young defender, I know he's only young, but he's played a lot of games this year for Barcelona. I think he's got to go down the line of it. Again, what do you call our centre half? Araujo gets turned by Thuram really easy here. Too easy, in fact. But I just think Karbassi has got to go closer. He's got to stop the ball. Fratelli take nothing away from him. Sees a good angle. If he comes down the line, close the angle. But if you see where that ball ends up, take nothing away from Fratelli. It's a brilliant finish. Gives Szczesny no chance whatsoever.
Karbassi, look back at that, and you're absolutely right. Maybe take one big step forward, force him into having another touch. But we're always stop the danger at source. And Araujo there, he's got Thuram going in the opposite direction. He's got him heading towards the touchline there. How he allows him to get turned and drive on the inside back into the box, it's almost unforgivable.
I have to say, I did like the composure, though. Not much composure in the celebration, Neil, but just to take that extra little touch, that extra half a second, and then curl the finish in.
He sort of sold the dummy and then used Karbassi as a block for the goalkeeper.
A shield,
and just bend it around him. It was a brilliant finish. But Kenny's right, it should never got to that position. Symptomatic of Barcelona over the 2 legs.
Inter Milan were 2-0 up at half-time. Not for long, though, because Barcelona came out. We were half expecting, maybe fully expecting something from Barcelona. Second half.
Yeah, we were, and thankfully eventually we got it. I wouldn't say the goal was coming. Struggling a little bit, like I said, at the start of the second half. Barcelona, Yamal in particular, couldn't do anything right, but then this moment arrived and it just kind of turned the game on its head. Martin had actually done well in the advanced area for the second half. Just holds it up to the back post, and Garcia, of all people, the right back, makes a really good contact, and the game just turned at that moment. Barcelona looked more like themselves, grew in confidence, got their passing game going, and Dani Olmo, again, another player, couldn't do anything right first half on. Really good head at that. Not under a huge amount of pressure, but had to keep his concentration, just arrow it into the corner, and at that point you just felt as if all the forward momentum was behind Barcelona.
I think you felt that as well. You know, you're the only one here to predict Inter to go through tonight, but you had your doubts at that stage?
Oh, no question. I mean, everything was with Barça. Martinez was struggling. You know, Mkhitaryan was starting to struggle just through the legs. Canaloglu was struggling. They had no momentum in the game, Inter, and it was just all about, could they hold Barcelona out? But Barcelona are too good to be held out for such a length of time, and you know, they had great chances on to win the game by more, you know, and then the third goal did come for them in the 87th minute, and you're thinking, well, yeah, you deserve it.
It was dominated the second half. Scored this one. He had been quite enough by his standards this year.
They lose the ball in a bad area again. You know, this was, all second half, really great pressing from Barca. And then Rafinha, he gets a bit of luck because it comes back to him, but it's a great finish with his right foot. Absolutely brilliant. And you're thinking, that's the game. And you wouldn't have begrudged Barcelona because of their second half performance was terrific. And I always think, like, at 2-0, it's always a funny scoreline if the opposition get the first items with them, and that proved to be the case in this game. But Barcelona are so good attacking-wise, you're thinking, yeah, well done. Thoroughly deserved.
Inter were a mess at that period. Confidence individually, like players struggling with injury, loss of confidence, self-belief, couldn't make 2 or 3 quick passes. Barcelona swarming all over them, and that was really 3-2. It'd be difficult to make an argument at that point. You couldn't make an argument for Inter Milan getting back into that game.
That's also Rafinha's 32nd goal of the season, which is absolutely outrageous. 21 goals plus assists
disappointing, I thought,
in the Champions League. I know, yeah, but just to cap it off with that moment, it looked like he redeemed his performance.
It felt like it was a moment for him that actually, obviously, we thought won the game at this stage, and some of the Inter Milan fans thought the same, and it would have sort of papered over probably a poor performance from him. But it was a great finish, and Torres on the line actually does well not sticking a toe out, because he just jumps out of the way. Would have been given offside, of course. But at that stage, we thought Barca were going through.
We did, but then Sherby stepped up.
This is unreal, honestly. You know, you think
this should happen more often. Centre halves been pushed up the pitch to play centre forwards.
But it's almost like a Hail Mary, isn't it? You don't get your centre half up there last couple of minutes.
But it's mad how many times you see it. You always see. We always talk about the perfect game of football, playing through the thirds and what have you. Get the big man up top. We've seen it with Harry Maguire a few weeks ago on here for Man United as well. Nobody's moving. No one actually goes near him. He can't do any damage in the middle. You know, they're nearly letting the 37-year-old run away. But again, he holds off the centre half. He's not strong enough. Again, I'm not sure about him at all. Aruja.
Can't get into a battle there with Serbi. He's too big. He's too strong. He's got to take a step away from him.
It's a great finish as well.
Almost.
Great finish. Good ball in. Great finish.
But it's 2.5 minutes into 5 minutes of injury time. You just got to see it out. You know, when they don't defend that situation.
That's different.
Anywhere
we were talking
well
about pre-match, though. Wasn't it? We were talking about the high line and everything. They weren't doing a high line there as such.
No, it was just
the basic. It's the basic. Win the first header. Kabasi doesn't win the first header.
Stop the cross.
Yeah, Martin just get rid of the ball. Doesn't tries to take a touch. Gets this.
Don't get pinned 1v1 in the box.
Honestly, keep going, Neil. Keep going.
It's an easy game.
Even look at the fourth goal. It's the same. You know, Arujo gets turned. They get pinned in the box. Fertesi gets a shot off. Maybe it's inexperience from some of them, but
I was going to offer that as an excuse. They are vastly inexperienced in comparison to Inter Milan. I think De Jong's the only one who's ever played in the Champions League semi-final before. Is that an excuse?
No. It's a mitigating circumstance. There's no question.
Is that the same thing as an excuse?
I don't know. I just used that big word. But they've conceded 7 goals. You know, you're not going to win big ties like this by conceding 7 goals. It's a great philosophy he has. You know, the attacking play is absolutely brilliant, but he hasn't got the balance right.
Do they really give as much time on the training pitch Monday to Friday? We'll never know in terms of Hansi Flick and his coaching staff, in terms of collective defending and individual defending in your area of the pitch.
He said the word structure 3 times in one answer in his pre-match, which I can only think that means defensive structure as well as offense.
Yeah, what about some individual defending? Because I look at that Kubarsi there at centre-half, I think he's a lovely player. He's got great potential. He's a very talented kid. But what kind of information, what kind of education is he getting at that football club in terms of improving him individually as a defender? I'm not too sure. I'd question that. Is he really going to improve and develop into a world-class central defender at Barcelona? I'm not too sure.
They are so much fun to watch, though, and they had so many chances. You've given Sommer a shout-out, which he deserves. He's at the centre of stopping a lot of these, Shay.
Yeah, I mean, Barca could have been out of sight. I know the lads is right. Football's all about balance, and of course, if Barca take the chances, where you know this is a phenomenal save. He's got no right to save this, and you know everyone thinks it's a goal. Garcia pops up, and he's just
shocker of a finish.
Well, shocker of a finish, but I don't think he's no right to save that. It's a phenomenal save. This is the one the referee on pitch gave a penalty. Again, probably good use of VAR. Mkhitaryan just clips it outside the box, and it's the right decision. It's a free kick and not a penalty. But again, Yann Sommer, this is going for the top corner against Jamal. Kenny mentioned this guy before. You cannot mention Barcelona without mentioning him. This one again hits the post, and Inter thinking this is our night. It's going to be our night. Again, Jamal straight through, and that's an easy probably save because it's straight at him. But the defender just does enough to put him off, I think, on that occasion. But again, is this the
Lewandowski.
Yeah,
that's a great chance for him.
He gets a touch.
I think he gets a slight touch. There's not a lot of movement in the ball, but it might just help it onto the top of Lewandowski's head and not the forehead.
This is another brilliant save.
You could see this coming a mile away, couldn't you? Drive into the box, shift onto your left foot. And I think Sommer read it as well, to be fair. He takes that one quick step.
Yeah, but that's
a fantastic save.
Jamal can't do much more than what he's done. It's a brilliant
save. He puts the top corner, yeah.
But Jamal... That save you expect him to make, to be fair, but... The one from Garcia and the one from Yamal, full stretch to his right.
Don't forget about the first leg as well. Sorry, Kenny. But you remember the save not long after Yamal had scored that wonder goal? He nearly got an even better one.
Yeah.
And there was a beautiful fingertip save onto the crossbar by Sommer.
Right,
These are the moments that seem like...
Well, again, if you look at over the course of 2 legs, Sommer's definitely played his part over it. And again, as us goalkeepers probably won't get much credit tomorrow, but in the studio here, the lads are full of credit for the goalkeeper.
Always. Well, Kenny's there. Going to give Yamal another positive shout out there.
I think it's phenomenal, really. He almost felt as if he was getting stronger in the final 10, 15 minutes of the game. It's actually unbelievable. We're talking about 70 amount of games that he's playing, but it's unbelievable his physical condition. I spoke about mentally how strong he is between the ears, because it wasn't going great from the start of that second half. Didn't feel sorry for himself, didn't take a step back into the shadows. It's not going to be night. He turned his whole game around and his team's chances in that second half and was still driving late on the game. Aruja came off the bench, put the armband on his arm. He went on to cost them the two key goals in the game. They should have taken that armband and put it on that 17-year-old's arm for the remainder of that game, because he's going to have it soon enough.
Because he was a main man tonight. He was a go-to guy all the time, and he's just trying to create and create and create. What a player he is.
Kept going all right, yeah. Well, after the entire league phase, after all the knockout rounds, after all the matches we played, finally Kenny Cunningham loses one of his teams from this tournament. Barcelona are out, and as we see, Inter Milan are the first team through to the final. Well, they will
always fancy me dark horses, though.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Fancy me dark horse.
Your controversially chosen dark horse there. Going to be playing against Arsenal tomorrow night. Would Inter have a liking for either of those teams? Would they prefer
I would say
Arsenal?
I would say, yeah. I think PSG are a strong outfit. I think we've seen last week, didn't they, how good they were. Probably could have been out of sight for the second leg tomorrow night. But Arsenal
in the league
Arsenal
phase.
Still got a chance, but PSG at home are very strong.
How do you see that one going, lads?
Arsenal need to score first. If they do that, then the whole dynamic of the tie changes, and they're a hard team to beat when they get their tails up, Arsenal. But PSG away from home, I think will be too strong.
Okay, Kenny,
so, you all right now, Ken? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm sticking up for you.
Happy enough? No, we'll leave it at that.
Two dark horses. He's jumping on me dark horse.
There you go.
He's just jumped on me dark horse.
We're back at 7 o'clock tomorrow in studio. I cannot believe how good that game was. We didn't have any right to expect it after how good the first one was. So we'll see if tomorrow can deliver for us again. Thanks so much to the three of the lads for watching out with me tonight. We'll talk to you again at 7.
At the San Siro, Inter and Barca came in level at 3-3 after a breathless first leg. And it was only the beginning. The second leg, even better. Lautaro Martínez, past fit just hours before kick-off, started things off with a clinical finish. And that was just the opening act. Then came VAR drama. Inter thought they were denied a clear penalty when Pau Cubarsí challenged Lautaro. The ref waved it away, but VAR called him to the monitor, and the decision was overturned. Hakan Çalhanoğlu stepped up. 2-0 Inter, seemingly in control. But Hansi Flick's men roared to life in the second half. Eric Garcia volleyed one in. Then Dani Olmo soared for a towering header. 2-2. And when Rafinha followed up his own shot in the 87th minute to make it 3-2 Barcelona on the night, 6-5 on aggregate, it looked like the Catalans had pulled off the comeback. Not so fast. Enter Francesco Acerbi, 37 years old. First European goal of his career. 5 minutes later, he stabbed home a loose ball in the box to level the tie again. 3-3 on the night. 6-6 on aggregate. We're heading to extra time. And that's where David Fratesi wrote his name into Inter folklore. A perfectly timed run, a calm finish, and straight onto the barriers to celebrate with the Curva Nord. 4-3 Inter. 7-6 on aggregate. And with that, Barcelona were done. Inter, back in the Champions League final for the second time in 3 seasons. After the game, Denzel Dumfries summed it up. A crazy match again. 7 goals today, it was incredible. We go to Munich with the same goal as 2 years ago, to win. So, who awaits Inter in the final? They'll face either PSG or Arsenal in the Champions League final at the Allianz Arena in Munich on Saturday, May 31st. Kick-off, 8 p.m. UK time. 7 goals. A 37-year-old scorer. Fratesi's winner. Inter versus Barcelona gave us one of the wildest Champions League semis ever. Can Inter go one better this time and lift the trophy in Munich? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Who was your man of the match? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more match breakdowns from Sportlab. We cover football, analyzed, dramatized, and delivered.